How to get your ex-girlfriend to want you back. Essentially, what you need to do is you need to become an even better man than you were when she first fell in love with you or first felt attraction for you and started having sex with you and started a relationship. In some cases, you just need to improve a little bit and you need to fix any issues that you have that have been causing problems, like you're being too clingy or taking her for granted, you're being protective, etc. Just fix those things and then she's going to give you another chance in a lot of cases. But in some cases, the breakup has been really bad and the woman's got to a point where she just had enough and she's really sick of it. And it's not just enough for you to improve a little bit. In those cases, what you need to do is you really need to become an even better man than you were before, so that she feels like getting back with you is going to be a good thing for her. It's going to be a valuable thing, right? She doesn't feel like she's going to be doing you a favor, right? If you don't improve yourself and you just say to her that you're going to change and that you will change and that you're sorry about what you did before, it's not enough for most women. What most women want to feel is that you actually have changed and you become more of a man than you were before, right? Guys get broken up with for various reasons, but generally speaking, it's either the guy took her for granted and treated her like crap, or the guy was not enough of a man for her. In that case, the guy was insecure, overly protective, based his whole world on her, and basically, forgot about pretty much everything else, was hiding behind her and the relationship, and just, wasn't being the sort of man that she could be proud of. And, after a while, she got sick of that. So, to become an even better man than you were before, it's about becoming more confident than you already are. It's about becoming more masculine in the way that you think and behave and take action in life. If you don't have one already, it's also about having a life purpose, right? Not just sort of aimlessly floating through life and wanting to be in a relationship with a girl and then hide behind her, hide from the world behind her. Women want to be with a man that they can feel proud of, that is rising through the levels of life and reaching for his true potential. He's got vision and aim and he's going for something. He's not just, a couch potato or a fearful man who's hiding from his true potential. Another thing is your ability to really make her feel like a woman, right? When in a relationship with a man, initially it's quite easy for a man and a woman to start a relationship, have some sex, and it feels good because it's all, the novelty of it and the lust and the having sex with someone new, all the new dynamics and things like that. But after a while, if the dynamic between you and her makes her feel like, you're really not much of a man and, she doesn't really feel that girly around you. She feels more like your friend. Or in some cases, she feels like more of the mum or the masculine one in the situation, like she's the boss, right? If that's the case, a lot of women will get sick of that and they'll want out, right? Most women, what they want is to be with a man who they feel girly around, who makes her feel like she's the feminine one, he's the masculine one, right? So a big part of having your ex-girlfriend want you back is when you interact with her in any way that she feels like you're the masculine one. You're the sort of guy who she can feel lust for, she can feel attraction for, she can feel respect for. What actually happens in a male-female relationship when it falls apart is that the woman will lose respect for the guy. And then when she loses respect for the guy, then she'll start to lose attraction for him. And then when she loses attraction for him, she'll fall out of love with him, right? Women lose respect for guys for many reasons. But some of them are you're being overly protective, you're being a wuss around other people, like, when you're interacting with other guys, they sort of dominate you, or you're really bossy to her in private, but then around other people, you're a wuss, you're a wimp, and you don't boss people around, right? So it's just, she'll lose respect for you for that. Another thing is not having purpose in life and basically taking her for granted. There's many reasons, right? But when a woman loses respect for you, if that happens often enough and significantly, then she'll then start to lose attraction for you, because a woman really can't maintain attraction for her man if she doesn't respect him, right? It's just, she just loses it. And then when she loses attraction, then it feels like more of like, a friendship. It's like, what are we together for? What's this all about? Because to keep a male-female relationship together romantically, there needs to be that sexual attraction between each other, right? There needs to be the respect. But when those things are missing, what will happen is the woman will begin to fall out of love with you. And then when that happens, she'll start looking around. And if she's very experienced with relationships, or she's, confident because she's pretty and she can get other guys quite easily, then she'll just quickly break that off and she'll be happy to move on and she won't be too worried about it. So if you need help to become an even better man than you were and than you are right now, but than you were when you met her, then I'm here to help you out, man. I've got a system, right? It's a step-by-step system called Get Your Ex Back Super System. It's a 7-step system, and by the 7th step, you're back with her, right? A big part of the system is actually helping a guy fix any issues that he has, work on any problems, and then become a more emotionally attractive option to the woman, right? Like, if you're desperate and needy and clingy and insecure and things like that, that's emotionally unattractive to your ex. But if you're confident, you're masculine, you're moving forward in life, then that's emotionally attractive to a woman, right? She wants to be around that, right? So a big part of getting your ex back and making her want to be back with you is that whenever she interacts with you or sees you do anything in any way, like on Facebook or whatever app you might use, or she sees you in person, that she actually feels respect and attraction for you, right? It's very important. Okay, so I hope this video has helped you out. If it has helped you out, I would really appreciate it if you could click like on the video. And if you want step-by-step instruction, you want an actual system to get your ex back, then check out my system called Get Your Ex Back Super System.